Good afternoon, I'm Jessica Rouse with 2NURFM Hunter News. The Electoral Commission has withdrawn a charge against Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery. The MP was accused of using her position to improperly access enrolment information of someone in a different electorate in a bid to solve a social media argument over the greyhound racing ban. In a statement, Sonia Hornery says she has always considered the charge against her to have no substance and is very pleased it's been withdrawn. Firefighters are working to contain a number of bushfires across the Hunter. RFS crews have been called to a 1 hectare fire on Old Maitland Road at Abermain. Water bombers have been called in to assist with a 14 hectare fire at Main Creek northeast of Dungog and another 14 hectare blaze at Chichester Dam. And a fire on the Golden Highway at Denman is now under control after burning through 5 hectares. Residents in Metford can now borrow and install CCTV cameras free of charge in a National Neighbourhood Watch first. 6 cameras worth around $900 are available for residents who are concerned for their personal safety. Hunter Region Area Coordinator Bill Hackney says depending on the situation, the loan could be for longer than 1 month.
Come along to our monthly meetings, sit down and express their situation. We'll be offering them on a 1 month loan. Obviously, the community come, show some identification and agree to some simple terms of damage and responsibility.
It's Learn to Swim Week and families all over the Hunter are being encouraged to take their kids to swimming lessons and teach them the importance of knowing how to swim. New statistics show 1 in 3 parents with children under 5 aren't taking their children to lessons and 1 in 4 admit they've experienced a near-drowning event. Laurie Lawrence from Kids Alive Do the 5 says it's a vital skill every child should know.
So we're trying to do something about them. We think swimming lessons can save lives. So we've banded together with swim schools all over Australia to give free swimming lessons this week, and it's called Learn to Swim Week. We urge parents to get their kids down to the pool and start lessons early.
International students at the University of Newcastle may be exploited without knowing it if they're working while they're studying. The Fair Work Ombudsman is reaching out, offering free advice and help for those who may not know what they're entitled to. Figures show foreign students are more likely to be exploited, but less likely to complain about it due to threats from employers about being deported. The Roadwise Drivers Education Program is celebrating its 10th anniversary. 40,000 Hunter students have taken part in the program so far, which focuses on the impacts their choices on the road can have for both themselves and their families. Co-creator Michelle Davis is turning the tragedy of losing her own teenage sons into a way to help others stay safe behind the wheel.
The 10th anniversary, obviously I'm involved in it because I lost my own sons this way. And so for me, it's 10 years of creating a legacy for young ones who have gone this way and you know, those who have gone before my own children. So 10 years marks a big milestone.
Port Stephens Council is assessing a possible dual occupancy at the Mambo Wetlands site in Salamander Bay, with developers applying for the land. But it's causing controversy as the site is home to many koalas, which was a topic in the latest council election. Port Stephens MP Kate Washington is against the dual occupancy and has urged for the application not to be passed. And the Sydney Institute of Marine Science will receive $96,000 from the New South Wales government to restore seagrass meadows in Port Stephens, which have been damaged by boat moorings. Community members will sweep damaged areas to collect washed-up seagrass roots for reseeding in the hopes of restoring, protecting and preserving the area's underwater environment. Parliamentary Secretary for the Hunter, Scott McDonald, says the preservation effort will yield benefits both immediate and long-term.
That flows onto the entire environment. You'll get better fish stocks, you'll get a lot better sea quality. Seagrass is a very, very important part of the environment, particularly around those bay areas, around Port Stephens, the Nelson Bay areas, very, very important areas for seagrass.
Sport for our sponsor, PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
The Knights Board are pondering extending the contract of coach Nathan Brown for 2018 and beyond. Brown comes off contract at the end of next season and will be expected to deliver better results than the previous 3 seasons. With quality signings such as Aidan Guerra, Kalen Ponga and Connor Watson coming to the club, the board will place performance clauses in Brown's contract to hopefully bring success to the club. Warners Bay has taken out the first Northern the New South Wales Women's State Cup, beating rivals Merewether 1-0 yesterday. Both sides topped their groups before Warners Bay beat Wallsend 5-2 in a semi-final, while Merewether defeated North Coast 2-1 to set up the decider. Warners Bay went on to take the maiden crown to finish off a successful season for the side. And Edgeworth has gone down in their National Premier League semi-final, beaten by the Brisbane Strikers 2-0 yesterday. The Eagles will rue a missed chance to claim the trophy as they were selected to host the grand final. 2NURFM news time is 11 past 12.